Where can you go if you're dealing with some financial stress? We're here today with Veronica Brown-Mosley, an attorney with Boleman Law. And Veronica, thank you so much for talking with us. Some people are dealing with some tough financial issues right now.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you so much for having me. Anyone that's dealing with overwhelming debts, I'd encourage them to give us a call. If someone has experienced job loss, a reduction in business income or employment income, or a loss of the federal unemployment compensation benefits, we can help. We can stop foreclosures, repossessions, garnishments, evictions, warning debts, and those pesky collection calls and notices.
Some people might wonder, well, I'm not quite in big trouble right now. They might wonder why it's a good thing to reach out to you before real trouble hits.
Yes, and we get it. Times are uncertain. We're in some very scary times right now, but waiting too late can be costly. People risk losing property that we could have otherwise protected if they had reached out to us sooner. A number of the protections from creditors that have been put in place for COVID-19 have expired, and some will expire soon. And many of the payment deferments as well will become due all at once. So we certainly recommend that folks reach out to us sooner rather than later.
Can you give us some examples of what you can help them with? Some specifics, perhaps, why it makes sense to reach out to you now versus after the first sign of some issues?
Yes, it's definitely encouraged to reach out to explore the options so that we can make sure that we're helping them to protect their property. So, for example, once judgment has been entered for an eviction, it's very difficult for us to help. We don't have all the options that we had prior to judgment. The same with repossessions. It's always better to stop the repossession as opposed to attempting to get the car back. And the same with foreclosures. We're able to help as long as the property has not already been foreclosed upon. So we really just want to encourage people to find out what their options are so that we're able to come up with a plan to help them to protect their assets.
How are you meeting with clients these days? I know people are concerned about meeting in person. Some people don't want to just meet virtually. How are you meeting with clients?
So we offer in-person consultations for those who would prefer to meet in person. We do have safety procedures in place to ensure that everyone is safe. We also offer consultations over the phone and virtually, so we're able to help from beginning to end without folks ever needing to leave their home.
And is there a fee for these consultations?
No, the consultations are free.
How can people get in touch with you for more information, Veronica?
We can be reached at 757-313-3000 or visit us on the web at www.bolemanlaw.com.
Veronica, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.